Good morning to all my beautiful people, beautiful ladies, beautiful men of this world. Today is October 18th. It is day 5 of this daily Bible reading. We're on Genesis 5, and let's get this going. Okay, once again, pardon for my throat. If it's a bit difficult to hear me, still a little bit raspy and a little sick. Don't feel sick, just my throat, but I'm gonna get healed, so I'm not stressing about it, so it's all good, so let's start off with Genesis 5. King James version, and then we'll get into the NLT version. Right. Alright, so it starts off. Genealogy of the patriarchs. This is the book of the generation of all Adam. The day that God created man, in the likeness of God made he him. Ooh, look at that. Powerful right there. Powerful right there. And that day God created man, in the likeness of God made he him. Likeness, not is God. Likeness, to be like God. Like follow the footsteps of God and have the good characteristics of God, all the good things, about him. But we're not God. That's the difference. Likeness. We're gonna be like someone, but we're not that person. That's powerful right there. And the ability that God allowed Adam to be like him is such a beautiful thing. Male and female created he them, and blessed them, and called their name Adam in the day when they were created. And Adam lived an 130 years, and begot a son in his own likeness, after his image, and called his name Zeth. See? Us children should be like our fathers, if they're good role models and good people. But if our fathers are not committed and devoted to Christ, that's a bit difficult, because we don't want to follow the footsteps, their bad footsteps, but if they're great role models and have good attributes, we should be similar to them, But at the end of the day, we all as children tend to grow up and learn characteristics from our parents, fathers, mothers, It's just the way it is, because we're around them, so we pick up attributes and characteristics from them. And the days of Adam after he begotten Seth were 800 years, and he begot sons and daughters. And all the days that Adam lived were 930 years, and he died. And Zeph lived 105 years, and begot Enos. And Zeph lived after he begot Enos 807 years, and begot sons and daughters. And all the days of Zeph were 912 years, and he died. And Enos lived 90 years, and begot Canaan. And Enos lived after he begot Canaan 815 years, and begot sons and daughters. And all of the days of Enos were 905 years, and he died. And Canaan lived 70 years, and begot Mahalalel. And Canaan lived after he begot Mahalalel 840 years, and begot sons and daughters. And all the days of Canaan were 910 years, and he died. And Mahalalel lived 65 years, and begot Hared. And Mahalalel lived after he begot Hared 830 years, and begot sons and daughters. And all of the days of Mahalalel were 895 years, and he died. And Jared lived 162 years, and he begot Enoch. And Jared lived after he begot Enoch 800 years, and begot sons and daughters. And all the days of Jared were 962 years, and he died. And Enoch lived 65 years, and begot Methuselah. And Enoch walked with God after he begot Methuselah 300 years, and begot sons and daughters. And all of the days of Enoch were 365 years. And Enoch walked with God, and he was not, for God took him. And Enoch walked with God, and he was not, for God, and he was not, for God took him. And Methuselah lived 187 years, and begot Lamech. And Methuselah lived after he begot Lamech 782 years, and begot sons and daughters. And all the days of Methuselah were 969 years, and he died. And Lamech lived 182 years, and begot a son, and he called his name Noah, saying, This same shall comfort us, knowing our work and toil of our hands, because of the ground which the Lord hath cursed. And Lamech lived after he begot Noah 595 years, and begot sons and daughters. And all of the days of Lamech were 777 years, and he died. And Noah was 500 years old, and Noah begot Shem, Ham, and Japheth. I guess that's it for Genesis 5. Seems like people might consider it a little bit boring, because they just were talking about who gave birth to who, but let's see, verse Genesis. Nah, I think we should just still continue. We're just doing one passage per day, and that was Genesis 5, and tomorrow will be Genesis 6. Well, that's my opinion, but I'll have to think about it and ask the Lord to see what He says, if whether or not I should do two passages or just one. I kind of like one because I'm able to take time to actually and deep dive into the information, actually learning. So we'll think about it, maybe tomorrow I'll read 2 passages, we'll see, But so far it's been pretty good doing the 1 passage per day, because I think it's just a history. And let's go off the NLT version.